All right, this is where we open up every video. Y'all know the deal. It's a travel vlog. We're here at the gas station. Currently Columbus, Georgia. Sliding on down. Headed to Florida, man, at Harris Chain of Lakes. This ought to be a good tournament, man. The weather's been crazy warm. As you can see, I got shorts on. Don't mind my Crocs. Man, I'm chilling, short sleeves. Weather's been beautiful, man. It's like in the 80s down there. Them big girls might be on bed, ain't no telling, but we just easing on down, taking our time, man. Stopping, getting a little bit of gas, getting a couple snacks. Colin, getting a couple snacks. Colin, what you got? Some nuts or something?
Cracklings.
Crackling.
Pork skins.
Hey, so y'all don't. Colin's from Louisiana, right? So you know they snack a little different. But he's been on them pork skins here recently. But looking forward to it, man. I just want to get on down there, man. We get down here a little bit early, so something we starting to do now a little bit different. We're trying to get down early so we can get this content for you guys, right? We're doing all this for y'all. So the Rate Debates, the podcast with DC, Jacob's kicking off a new series as well. Something that we've done before, but we're gonna kind of revamp that and try that again. But we need time to do that. And so in order to make this happen, we got to get down here a day early, like 2 days before practice starts, just so we can do this. So we working hard, man. So we got a lot of work ahead of us. A little bit of rolling. I'm about to hop back in the truck, man. Answer some of these questions that y'all been shooting me on Instagram. Thank you for everybody that replies to that and puts some questions out there. I appreciate that, man. Allows me to interact with you guys, man. That's what it's all about. But I got a good feeling about this week, man. We ain't even down in Florida yet, but we getting there, and I got a great feeling. So y'all come along, man. I'm gonna take y'all for a ride in the Toyota Tundra down in Florida. Question time, people. We easing along. We over here, Tifton, Georgia, more or less. Riding on southbound, but we got to get to these questions, man. So, Colin said you picked up how many? 8. So you guys submitted a lot of questions. Thank you all who submitted. Of course, we can't get to all of them. We're gonna pick 8. So I'm pretty sure Colin had picked out some juicy ones. I never even know what these questions are, so he just dropped some on me, bro.
All right, so first question is from Aaron White Fishing, and this question was actually on our day 2 video a lot. But what was the bait change that made the comeback possible on day 2?
Bait change day 2 at Conroe was so that area, obviously you guys seen on live, was super pressured, man. Everybody's in there fishing, catching them a few here and there, right? But almost everybody, including myself, we were all throwing chatterbaits, some traps, some speed worm, but mostly chatterbait, right? So after you beat over the top of fish's head with a chatterbait like that, especially multiple guys, like seriously 15, 17 boats, they're just gonna stop biting it, you know? And I was being stubborn and I kept trying to force the issue with the chatterbait. But then I'm like, dude, I need to give them a different look, something more subtle, not nearly as noisy, not near the vibration, but I can still fish through that grass effectively. So the bait switch was I went to an owner makes a swim bait hook called a flashy swimmer. It has a little dangling blade on it. Very popular. Everybody knows about it. No secret there. But it was just that simple change with a swim bait. That simple change, going from something super vibration, flashy, like a lot of flash, and just erratic, to something subtle and slow winded. And it just made the biggest difference, man. And once I made that switch, within 1 hour, I think I caught like 6 or 7 keepers. And that's what allowed me to shoot back inside the cut on that last cast, which you guys saw. I mean, subtle change, man. Sometimes I'm super stubborn, and I struggle with that a lot. But don't be me and make the change, and you go from not catching nothing to getting a lot of bites. So there it was.
All right. Next one from Path of the Emissary. What exactly were you talking about when you said you couldn't see your bait and needed your graphs dialed in?
Yeah. So on day 2 video, man, I was struggling seeing my bait. So I know a lot of you guys hate live scope, but we have to do it, right? Live scope, I don't think people realize live scope or active target or Mega 2, whatever you're using. I don't think people realize just how detailed and little small intricacies make the biggest of differences when we're trying to utilize that technology. So for example, what happened to me was on day one, I had a great scope day, caught 14 keepers. I left, I ran up the river, and I flipped the jig for a period. Never had a bite, but I hit my transducer on several stumps as I was trolling around up there. All right. Well, unbeknownst to me, on the outside looking in, everything looked fine on that transducer. Well, I had clicked my notch just one click down from where I had it previously, and that's all it took for me not to be able to see my bait. I know that sounds crazy, and you're like, what the heck? So I didn't really notice it. I get back in, I roll by the service yard, I have the Garmin guy come look at it, and he noticed that too. He's like, I didn't notice it. He noticed. He's like, man, that transducer's a lot lower than I think it should be. And I was like, huh. So then when he made the click up, I mean, it's not a big noticeable difference, but literally just one click up, we're talking like, I don't know, a couple centimeters, maybe quarter inch, I don't know. All the difference in the world, dude. So I go back out there on day 3, and now I can see my stuff the right way, and I can make proper presentations and casts to the fish that I was trying to target. If you can't see your bait and the fish simultaneously, you're not going to catch them. And that's pretty much the name of scoping. Like, you have to see both of them together. And if one's bright and the other one's faded, then they're probably not in line. You need them both to be given pretty good returns so that you know your bait is in line with that fish, or that fish is at least seeing your bait. And this is particular to Conroe. Now, you go to a place like Lake St. Clair where the water's clear and a smallmouth, he can see your bait land over there, right? It's different, right? Totally different. Conroe, the water was a little stained. You had to hit them on the head in order for them to see your bait and you to get them to trigger the reaction to strike, right? Very important. So that's what happened to me, man. These electronics, as great as they are, and as much as we utilize them, I'm more specifically talking about forward-facing sonar. A little small adjustment like that goes from seeing your bait to not seeing it, or catching these fish, not catching them. Like we're constantly working on this stuff to make sure that it's completely dialed in to when we get out there, everything's looking like we need it to look. So that's what happened to me.
All right, next one is from Don. He said, "What happened to the boat wrap?"
Don. Hey, I like my man IG name. He's straight, simple, to the point. Don. So what up,
Don?
Don?
He has a last name. I just.
Oh, you gonna leave him out? You don't want to put him on blast? It's all right. Don't put him on blast. Call him.
Henzito.
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 I don't want to pronounce it the wrong way. So.
Anyway, what happened to the boat wrap? I did a little IG video on that too. Man, time to time these wraps fall off, man. If you guys pay close attention to the tours, you'll see these wraps come off sometimes. Sometimes it's from you hitting something like a stump, and then it just gets a little tear in it. Water gets behind and starts to tear it off. In my case, the wrap company, they actually got a hold of some bad material, man. And it wasn't only me. There were several other guys, not BPT guys, but who they did wraps for that same week. They also lost their wraps. And so they got a hold of some bad material, man. But I really got to shout out them, though. They're called Sign Source in Alabama. I got my boat right back into them, and they got me fixed up immediately, man. And it looks really good with obviously a different product this time. But they did a really great job, man. So sometimes, man, it's not user error. Sometimes it's, bad product and things like that. And that's what happened in this case. So it started pilling just a little bit. I got out in the big water one day of practice. Pretty rough out there. And rough water is the worst thing ever for a boat wrap. So once you get a little tiny tear.
As soon as it peels a little bit,
that's it. That water get behind there and you go, doosh, doosh. He gone. You pull up to your next stop, you ain't got no wrap. And that's not what happened to me. Mine's just tore real bad. Then I peeled it off. I didn't litter. I peeled it off and tried to make do with what I had, which was a half a wrap.
Yep.
So that's what happened.
All right, next one, Freeman Fishing. After the first derb, how is the vibe with the new format?
I like it, man. After the first derb, the new format. I think the new format is good. It slows score tracker down a lot when guys are not scoping. It allowed me. I went and flipped the jig for a whole period and never had a bite. But yet I was still inside the cut.
Still finished in 11th.
And I still finished it. Yeah, I still finished on that day in 11th. So it's like, it allows you to get back to a lot what you guys want to see. The jig flipping, the spinner baits, the swim baits, the top water, all of that. You don't have to shake a minnow to keep up. Before, if you weren't utilizing forward to some degree, it's just hard to keep up, man. It just is. So now you can keep up doing a lot more traditional techniques that suit me very well. And I'm looking forward to the whole season like that, man, to be honest with you. I don't think you're going to see a lot of... Conroe was a very unique event, whereas the scope period was highly important. If you didn't catch them in that period, you probably didn't have a good tournament, is what it ended up shaking down to, for the most part. I think looking at the rest of the season, the events to come, we're at the Harris Chain now, I don't think that will be the case. You can have a scope period, go out, may not catch them, but then go flip somewhere and go down a stretch and get 10 bites and be right in the thick of it. Go throw a frog somewhere and get 6, 7, 8 bites and be right in the thick of it. A lot of big fish in Florida as well, so there's a lot of cases where you don't have to catch a lot. If you catch some big ones, you'll be good too. So I really like this particular format. Now, I know I've seen some comments and some pushback still. A lot of people want to see it gone, but I think this is a good blend. So we got the NPFL that's no scoping whatsoever. Bassmaster Elite Series, you can all day right now, and we can for one period. So I think there's a good variation out there for you viewers as far as what you like. You don't like looking at scope? NPFL, man. If you love it, Bassmaster Elite Series. If you want to do a little bit of both, see a little bit of both, Major League Fishing. I mean, it's a lot of options out there for you. So I don't foresee it going anywhere anytime soon, but maybe. We'll see. Time will tell.
All right, this one is from MWM07. This is interesting here.
MWM07.
Favorite places you visited while on tour, but like what stores, towns, cities, not necessarily like your favorite lake, but like the towns or whatever.
Dang, that's a hard one. I don't even know. That's a tough one because like we roll up in these towns, bro. A lot of times we don't have a lot of time to, cat off and do this and do that. But I will say, Table Rock, Branson, Missouri, up there, top of the rock, and everything Johnny's done up there. If you've ever been there or never been there, pretty amazing. I will say that. The dining, the views, if you like the golf, I mean, they got so much going. It's the outdoorsman's, like Disney World to the outdoorsman is there. Big Cedar Lodge and all, they're just unbelievable. Highly recommend that. So I'll put that's probably my number one, right? Then there's just so many cool places we've been over the years, man. I enjoyed Green Bay when we fished up at Sturgeon's Bay. I got a buddy over there, hung out there in Green Bay, man. That was a cool place. Never really been up there. Shout out the homie Sean King, Sean Skinador, man. I did some touring of some Native American, what do they call that? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I went to like their tribe's place. It was dope.
I'm not sure.
I learned a lot. But anyways, I'm lost for words on that. But anyways, that was dope. Got some good education on that. And then, of course, man, Louisiana. I got to shout out Louisiana, calling your home state, man. For the food, man. You go to Louisiana, bro, you damn near can't even, like, say a town necessarily. Like, of course, obviously, everybody wants to go to New Orleans. New Orleans is cool, and the food's phenomenal. But, like, rolling through Louisiana, I'm going to damn near say anywhere you can pull to a gas station and get right.
You sure can.
I'm talking about right.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
not like fast food, right? I'm talking about like your grandma back there. Right. Like,
yeah.
Like your grandma in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the best food ever, bro.
We don't really eat fast food in Louisiana. We just eat gas station food.
Y'all gas station food is way better than fast food. I ain't gonna lie. Louisiana is top tier. And I'm gonna pick one more. Let me see.
So one of mine from last year was Chowan. Was like
Chowan.
That kind of vibe, like
the town.
Yeah, the town, kind of like it almost had like a beach town vibes.
Yeah, it did.
But I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, Chowan River was cool. Yeah, you're right. Chowan River was really cool. Kind of a beach towny vibe. The people were super nice and friendly, man. And very helpful, you know. That to me that's a big part too, man. We go so many places. I can't stand, you know, going places. You got old people everywhere. Nobody want to help you, cutting you off, honking, you know, all that craziness. I ain't fooling with that. But Chowan River gave a really good vibe. The people there are really good people, man, and the food was good, except for that one pub. Don't go there. What was that place called? I forgot.
I don't know, but
everybody got sick.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't good.
Brett, Nick, they were all sick.
Some pub. Don't go to the pub. Anywhere
Chicken
there
wings
but a
did 'em dirty.
pub. Chicken wings did them bad. But man, that's really it, man. I don't know. So many, you know, honestly, you know what the real answer is? There's so many cool places that I've been that I can't really think of like which ones pop out for real. You know?
Yeah.
Those are a couple of my favorites though.
All right, next one. We're getting juicy here.
Juicy?
Mountain Jones Jr.
Oh, AJ, what AJ talking about?
Who's your least favorite pro angler?
Oh, AJ trying to start some drama, bro. Okay, AJ. I see what you're doing here, bro. AJ trying to stir the pot a little bit.
That's how you get views these days.
I see it. Hey, man, drama sells, don't it?
Yeah.
My least favorite angler on the BPT or like period. Damn. Let's see. It's a few of them jokers.
You need a list?
Oh, not my hell. How about we going? Oh. And then other than that, I don't know. That's what comes to mind really quick.
Okay. All right. Next one from Ronnie. Ronnie Boy.
At the next light, turn right.
Ronnie Boy.
Ronnie Boy. When is the next Rate the Bait?
Ronnie Boy.
Just a few days.
Coming up for you, big dog. My boy D-Mo calling me right now. D-Mo want to call you back, bro. Yeah, a couple days, man. We got Rate the Bait coming up. We didn't get an opportunity to shoot one last event because of the turnaround so fast. We don't have off days anymore. So we have the one off day, but I had to go by the service yard and get some stuff done, and we all had to go. Man, it just gets cumbersome. So what we're doing now, a day early. That's why we sliding down here today. We getting up here a day early so we can knock out Rate the Bait, DC's podcast, whatever Jacob might want to shoot, whatever Adrian might want to shoot. Give the guys an opportunity to hang out and knock out some content, and then just kind of get in early, relax, make groceries. You know, just take it easy for a few days. That's cool too.
All right. This is the last one. This is interesting too. So this is from PKB Fishing.
All right.
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
If you could pick the lake for 2026 Redcrest, where would it be?
California Delta.
For about 100
2026.
And what's the dates on that?
Straight.
When you gotta go?
March 1st through the 4th or 5th. Be some big dummies caught. Or Clear Lake. Nah, honestly, Clear Lake. I love it. Y'all know I'm biased on the Delta, right? I ain't gonna be biased. If we went to Clear Lake, California, in March for Redcrest, I think we'd break every record MLF ever got. As far as, not necessarily like, you know, Randy caught that one almost 13. We ain't gonna break that record. But like the poundage, the poundage would be astronomical.
Really?
Yes. Because you have guys catching 30 to 40 keepers a day, scorables. The smallest one you ain't gonna catch a 1-0.
You gotta do like 3 pound minimum.
You low key.
You could.
Yeah, you could. Because every time you crack one, it's gonna be 3+. 3 to 7 pounds.
Wow, that would be crazy.
Zip, 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 zip on the same throw too. That's what's crazy, bro. They get schooled up like that on the same cast. It just be a 313, a 4-1, a 3.9, a 5.2, a 4.7. It'd just be non-stop, bro. It's crazy. Clear Lake's a special place, man.
Yeah, there were. We'll just shout out all. You get a bunch of questions about like Clear Lake or when we come into the the West Coast.
I'm always trying to get these boys to come out west, and I'm not just being biased to Cali because I'm from Cali, but like I'm talking like Washington, Idaho, New Mexico, anywhere, bro, Arizona. Like we just need to show some love to the western half of the United States of America, bro. That's what I'm on, right? There's so much great fishing. There's so many fishing fans. There's so much fishing history out west, and we just don't tap into none of that. And I get it, it's a massive expense for the league to come out there to showcase these places, but I feel like it's only fair to the western angler and really just to the sport of bass fishing.
Yeah,
it's
because y'all used to go there.
We used to go out west, bro. Before my time, you know. But my thing is too is like, can you even say you a real tour if you don't tour the whole U.S.? Yeah. Right? We just tour the far as west we go is Texas, so it's like it's a southeast north tour, low key. And I'm good with Alabama, right? But man, let's show the West Coast some love, man.
I'm down for like they could do like 2 out west like back to back, where you just only have to go out there
one time, exactly,
and come back.
Exactly, you go out there, do 2 tournaments, and come back. Dude, I think if they pick the right places, it could be phenomenal, absolute phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm down for that. But yeah, that's it. That's the last one.
All right, folks. Hey, thank y'all so much for the questions. I really appreciate that. If you don't follow me on IG or you want to know how you can submit a question, you need to follow me on Instagram. I'll post it on my story, and I just ask everybody that follows me, hey, throw me some questions, see what y'all want to hear, see what y'all want to learn about, whatever, want to be nosy about, right? Talk trash, whatever, right? And then Colin, he don't even let me know the questions. He just picks 8 to 10 of them, and we get out here on this road, man, and we answer them. So right now we southbound I-75, doing about 75 miles an hour.
3 hours left.
75 degrees out. Got 3 hours to slide. It's beautiful out here, people. They should be on bed. So y'all stick with us, man. It's gonna be a great week. Harris Channel Lakes coming up. They ain't spawning, no?
Dude, I haven't now. When I flipped the semi-grass for like 2 hours, flipped some reed, never had a bite.
Damn. That's wild.
I get out in the middle and they're freaking floating around.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I swear.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can catch them on like isolated grass patches, like kind of like you would pre-spawn, post-spawn.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy, bro. You threw your jig head minnow?
What's that?
I said you shook a minnow?
No, I've been just throwing a speed worm and a jerk bait.
Oh, okay. That's crazy, bro.
DC caught this one, you know.
That's 2 hours.
Oh, you ain't.
Nah, I'm here. I'm in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we rolling, bruh. I was just seeing what I was missing is all.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out if you can put in or not.
Hey, nah, I gotta nurse this damn leg of mine, bro.
Oh, I got a big. How big are you?
Uh-oh.
Hold on, there are some pickerel in here. Oh, he's a good one. He spit up a damn root. What's that?
What?
God, he spit up something that's like 10 inches long.
Damn.
God damn, he freaking swallowed it.
What's the early report?
Early report is they're not spawning. According to DC, Jacob, and Adrian, they down here already fishing. But it sounds like there's some fish, moving around and starting to wanting to get up there. They out in the middle. The report is they out in the middle. 4 fish sonar. Can't fish without it.
Come to Florida when they're just about to spawn and you got to scoop them.
You got to scope, bro. Listen, when they came out with the saying, if you ain't scoping, you hoping, that was right on time. That was right on time.
Nothing could be more true.
Bro, that damn scope is something serious, bro. We made it. We here. The boys ain't here yet. They all out fishing. They think they slick, trying to get one up on me. Fishing all the little local lakes. But we the first one here to the house, man. Very nice place. And plenty of parking. That's like one of our biggest struggles as we travel around on tours. Finding a place where we can put 4 rigs. Not like just boats or truck. Like we need a lot of space to turn around, back these trucks in these boats and all of that. And this is a perfect setup. Got a pool so I can test out all my little baits, you know, make sure we...
This is Jacob's secret right here.
Yeah, Jacob gonna throw every lure in his tackle box in here this week. Guaranteed to make sure it runs right. Going in, going for a dip. But man, we got a couple ripping and runnings we gotta do. Make a little groceries. Get right on that. Yeah, and a few other things. Pull off some rods and start trying to get an idea. It's 84 degrees down here. February, what, Colin? I don't know.
Mid-February, right?
Yeah, February the 10th or something. I don't know. It's not the 10th. It's like the 9th. But whatever it is, what is it, the 8th? It's the 8th. Yeah, I knew it was close. It's the 8th. Bro, it's hot down here already. They should be. Should be. Don't get excited. Y'all know how that goes. They'll still be out in the middle of the lake. You be out there pinging a minnow. Please bite me. Oh, you just followed me again. That's what they do to mines. Anyways, all right, folks. That's about to wrap it up. Or we're going to wrap it up when the boys get here.
Actually, we're not wrapping it up yet.
We ain't gonna wrap it up yet. So, but I'm about to be out because I got a lot of work to do. So I'll see y'all here in a minute.
Are they spawning?
No, free spawn, easy, bro. Not probably call them lipless. They ain't, those suckers don't be panning for real. They be casting at rock piles. You snag, bro. You ain't getting that. Yeah, because it's volcanic rock. So, like, you know, volcanic rock is, like, porous. Got, like, holes in it. So your hooks just grab it. I told Adrian, you know, he from Jersey, super close to Philly, so he's a diehard Philly fan. I don't even watch sports. I don't even turn it on.
I don't even turn it off.
I got $100 on the opposite team, which apparently is the Chiefs.
The refs.
Also known as the refs.
The refs.
I got $100 on the refs.
It is the refs.
Philadelphia
versus refs. How's it gonna play?
If y'all beat the refs, y'all good.
It's pretty much how it is. They had to make up for. They had to make up for all them calls.
They can't make up for all of them.
They can't make. They just got to make up for a couple.
There's not enough games.
There's not enough games. Enough calls left. Well, they got to make up for a couple. They can't help it, man.
God, look at the face mask.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't be talking about that, Bub. Ain't no reason to talk about that.
All right, guys, we about to wrap it on up. We done made it onto the crib. We here chilling, man. It's actually Super Bowl Sunday. We watching Super Bowl right now, which I could care less about. I actually made a bet. I made a bet with Adrian. I just lost some cheese. Huh? $100. I was just, you know, I had to. Adrian's from a Phillies fan. I had to go against the grain, of course.
Well,
last time I won $500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, we bet 500 tonight.
No, we didn't. 100. So I'm still up 400. Got him.
He invested that money in Bitcoin. Now he's up for big money.
Yeah, we really bet 500 last year.
It was 500, bro.
God damn.
I don't think you paid me.
You lying?
I don't think you did.
You lying, bro.
I would have made sure you paid me after what you did to me last time we played cornhole.
Shoot.
Hey, we gotta bring that back. Hey, that board you got,
dude,
sick.
So look, the dude that made that board. Hey, shout out Kerry too for making that cornhole board. Amazing. And he made one for all of us, bro.
Oh yeah, I gotta get mine from my guy.
Hey, bro, these guys be BSing. He made one for Jacob. He made one for DC. I done told them both, and it's on camera documented. Y'all got a board. Y'all got to pick them up, bro.
He just hit me up. Hey, Mark just told me. Now, like last year, DC said something about it, and I said, okay, cool,
Hey,
awesome.
Let me tell you something. It is 1,000,000% worth you going and getting that. I promise you.
Through.
Like low key, I don't even want to use mine. It's like a suit. It's like a
Collector's piece.
for real. It's like about to be a family heirloom. My great grandchildren gonna play with that. But anyways, hey, we about to wrap this thing up, man. We here at Harris Chain. Practice starts tomorrow. We just hanging out, having a good time, man, and we got some work ahead of us. Weather's been off the hook. Fishing should be good. We did a little scouting around here on some local lakes. Fish are biting, so hopefully they biting on the chain, man.
Turn the chair on one time, right?
No, I ain't finna get beat up. This massage chair right here will rattle your bones. Adrian about went to the hospital, and I said I ain't doing it, so y'all ain't gotta worry about me. I'm good, bruh. But anyways, we out, man. We see y'all from practice tomorrow.